The August 23rd elections in Zimbabwe should not be recognized or given legitimacy. That was a rallying cry of Zimbabwean activists who are still aggrieved. They appealed to the AU, SADC and the UN not to forsake them.
According to SADC report, those elections were declared sham. They were declared short of meeting the standards and they were flawed. So if something is flawed, if the process was flawed, there is no legitimacy that can come out of it. No leadership which can come out of it can be legitimate. So in other words, the government that is there right now is illegitimate. It is a government that is not acceptable. It's not a government that represents the interests of the masses. And because of that, we are calling for the South African government to intervene in a proper manner.
Zimbabwean nationals say this is part and parcel of their diplomatic offensive that they announced after declaring the recent polls a gigantic fraud.
We are here we want change in our country. You know, since 1980, we were ruled by the one government. We want change. We were looking for change in this election, but because of the corruption that done, ballot boxes were not there. People were forced to vote where they don't want.
I need to change the future of my country. We have lived under sanctions for many years now. We have been troubled for many years.
These fresh elections that we are hoping that will be done is everybody, the will of the people will be followed. People will vote free and fairly, no intimidation, no fuss, that body that they created before the elections. So that is what we are hoping to see.
We are being led by a military ruler and is causing influx to the South Africans. I would like to thank South Africans for them to keeping us for so long in this country. Now it's time for us to go back to Zimbabwe, because what is happening is this military ruler is in power by a military way.
The Department of International Relations and Cooperation accepted their memorandum of demands, but these Zimbabweans say they'll continue to fight for a better country, and they're counting on neighbouring countries. Khalihle Khumalo, SABC News, Pretoria.